Online scams, they just seem to be getting worse and worse on a daily occurrence for so many people, but a few organisations are teaming up to help protect customers. What's happening here?
That's right, yeah. Well, Optus has teamed up with some financial institutions and the banks to create this initiative called Call Stop. So these are for those really common callback scams. I got one this morning, as a matter of fact, that tried to pretend it's from the National Australia Bank. Basically, what they say is that there has been some unauthorised payments made from your account. You need to click on this link or ring this number for us to fix up the problem. And people normally see those messages. They get into a bit of a panic thinking it's real, and they go ahead, rather than going to check with the actual bank itself, they click through or dial through those numbers, and the people they're speaking to and the sites they're visiting are actually fake sites meant to look like that particular institution. These are very common phishing emails and text messages. Now what's going to happen if an Optus customer actually does call the number on those scam messages, that will then tap into this massive index of numbers that the banks and other financial institutions have on record as being known to be from scammers. So if you are an Optus customer, you're trying to call, you'll hear a recorded message to say the number you're trying to dial is used by scammers for fraudulent activities, and then the call will be cut off, and then that number will be blocked. So just another line of defence to help customers falling victim to these scams, which is costing Australians already billions of dollars every year.
Oh, so many, isn't it? And it's, not just the vulnerable, it's, people that are, very tech savvy. And as you said, it's happening all the time. I got one as well the other day from a bank that I don't belong to. Netflix has seen a rise of around 6 million customers. That's following their crackdown on password sharing outside the home. Were you surprised by these numbers?
No, I wasn't. I was quite against this, still am against this, the fact that you should be able to pay your money and watch Netflix how you want and where you want. But no, they decided that they needed to raise more revenue and build up the user numbers. And this ploy has worked, the password sharing crackdown. So basically, the passwords that you've lent to, maybe children that live out of the home, or relatives or grandparents, parents, those accounts now cannot use your account unless they pay for it, unless they either create their own account or that you can pay an extra $8 a month to have those other people accessing your account outside the home. So not only is it raising more money, but also, as we've seen from these figures from April to June, there are nearly 6 million new subscribers that have now joined the 235 million plus subscriber base for Netflix. So their objective has been achieved with this password sharing crackdown, and it's expected to grow even further because the crackdown was actually staggered. It was staggered throughout the world, and even in Australia, there are some of my readers that haven't even received the notification that they have to now pay for those people that are sharing their account out of their household. So it's slowly running through, and will eventually gain Netflix even more subscribers.
Oh, well, there you go. That's the latest on Netflix and also scamming. Always great to see you and get your expertise and advice. Stephen Fennick, have a great weekend.
Thanks, Janie. You too.